Welcome to Frontline. In this video, I'm going to show you how you're going to add in your users into the Performance Tracker platform. Underneath this Manage Account, which only admins have access to, you're going to go to Manage Users and hit Add New. There are only a few fields that are required here. So first name, last name, email, phone number, employee number. You can keep track of their title here. You can add them to groups or shifts. They can be in multiple. Here underneath this Manage is where you're going to customize your groups and shifts. Status active, not active. If anybody moves, retires, whatever it is, don't delete them. Just mark them not active. That way no historical data gets deleted and it just takes their name out of the drop-down list to choose from. Also, they can no longer log in using their username or password. The 3 different user roles in the system, admin has access to everything. They can customize, they can delete. Generally, you only want 1, maybe 2 admin users just because you don't want a lot of people being able to delete things. Supervisors will have access to the employee roster, where they can see all employees in the system and completed evaluations. They have access to the goal section and to the activity logs. They can just not customize or delete anything. A user role only has access to their own completed evaluations and their own goals. Now, regardless of user role here, anybody can be an assigned supervisor approval, performance evaluation, or performance final approval. Whoever those people are, make sure to mark them appropriately. That way when they log in, they have that ability to either sign off on them or complete those evaluations. Enable the My Frontline. If you are utilizing the My Frontline to log into multiple platforms, then just make sure this employee is marked as enabled. That way they have access to the performance tracker through that My Frontline page. Setting up your account manager, that is done initially when the accounts are created by us, but if you ever need to change that, you can come in here and add that here. Their date of hire, if you are doing anniversary campaigns, then just make sure you put their date of hire in here. And then here you're going to be able to set up how often you want evaluations completed on them based off that date of hire. These on-off features over here are going to be for a supervisor role. So if you want them to have access to that campaign section, then mark them here. The campaign section is where you can go in and distribute out bulk evaluations to multiple evaluators in one area instead of having to individually go and queue those up. Allow anniversary campaign notifications. So if you are utilizing the anniversary campaign section and you want this employee to get an email notification of when somebody gets added into that anniversary, letting you know that it's ready to be evaluated, then make sure to mark them here. Allow supervisor access to the report. So if you have that enabled for the supervisor, you are giving them access to this report section where they can see all employees in the system and all completed evaluations. Now with your supervisor, so once you add in this user and hit save, you then can go back into your manage visibility for that supervisor here, and you can exclude people from the supervisor not being able to see. So this is going to be for that employee roster section. So maybe you only want them having access to one specific group that they're in charge of. Then you can come in here and exclude all the other groups. That way they can only see those that you want them to see, and they won't see anybody that you have marked here. But you would just save that, and that is how you add in your users into Performance Tracker platform. Thank you for watching this video.